A lot on deck today and not a lot of time to get it all in. I'm meteorologist Dave Hovde. Yes, the heat wave continues. It's going to be hot again tomorrow, but there are some signs of at least temperatures backing off a little bit. It's not going to be dramatically, but ultimately we do bring them down into next week. Let's take you back out to Pismo Beach, where we had a thin little piece of marine layer, which really helped the beaches and the near coastal valleys. But again, you didn't have to get too far inland. Temperatures really scaled up quickly. Tough temperature call for some of the communities right on the edge. Places like Arroyo Grande could have easily been in the 90s today. Didn't quite get there. So for some, was kind of a good forecast miss. Okay, let's take a look at this. Check out this picture of rural Paso Robles from Malindo. Wow, does that look like it's 120 degrees? It does. And Steve Pultz, great shot of last night's skies. Really incredible picture there. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm TV Dave Hovde on Facebook, where most of these pictures are. If you want to check those out for yourself, go to Post by Others, or if you just want to post, just make a post, put that picture in there, and use the hashtag, and it'll get online and possibly on air. Let's take a look at the current conditions. It's 107 still in Atascadero and Paso Robles, 100 in Santa Ynez, 90 in Goleta, 95 Gaviota, 84 in Santa Barbara, 83 in San Luis, 79 Santa Maria, 68 at Los Osos and Pismo Beach. You can see the winds are varying in terms of direction. Speed up to about 17 miles per hour. Daytime highs today. Again, the beaches 71 at Pismo, Morro Bay 69. But that cooling influence very, very thin and did not make it far inland at all. Santa Maria, upper 80s. Again, a narrow miss on a record there. SLO had a record at 100 degrees today. Santa Barbara, 98. Wow, hot temperatures continue. Let's take a look how long it takes to get rid of some of that heat. So again, Paso Robles currently at 107, probably into the 90s, into the 8 o'clock hour, maybe even the 9 o'clock hour before backing off. And by the way, some big thunderstorms are going along that Ventura County, Kern County border, not far away from the Cuyama Valley. We have to watch that pretty carefully. Flash flood warnings in place until 6:15. Coming out a little bit, you can see that mugginess trying to twirl into the area. But again, most effective at higher elevations. When the heat is there and the moisture is there, you get the lift already halfway up into the atmosphere, and it continues into the Sierra as well. So excessive heat warnings continued through Thursday, the heat advisory until 9 o'clock on Thursday for the coastal valleys. And as Alexa told us earlier, the air quality is terrible. The advisory in the San Luis Obispo County interior through tomorrow morning could easily be extended. And regionally, it's a heat wave for a lot of folks, millions of folks. Coastal valleys hot again tomorrow, but take a look at Saturday, Sunday into next week. Temperatures coming back down into the lower 80s, closer to average there. The interior, again, tomorrow, really hot day, but then backing off into the 90s Sunday through Tuesday. The beaches, I think, will actually be warmer tomorrow. I see a little bit of offshore flow setting up, so I think 70s and 80s a pretty good bet. But again, down the road in the extended forecast, getting a little closer to average. Genevieve, a Category 3 hurricane near the Baja, strengthens to a 4 and then dissipates as it drifts to the north. But the thing is, the leftover from this system could get sucked into California, increasing humidity, possibly touching off thunderstorms. You can see how that system continues to drift north into early next week. Here's the big thing. That ridge across the west starts to buckle once we get into the weekend and early next week. Then we get a little bit of southwesterly flow, which usually is a little milder for us. I'm not calling it instant relief, but I think any forecast that gets the interior back into the 90s will be welcomed by a lot. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going 113 in Paso Robles. No, that's not an all-time record. However, this is very dependent on the amount of high cloud cover and smoke. There's a lot of things affecting this forecast. Going to be very difficult to pin down exactly. 101 in SLO, 104 Santa Ynez, 103 in Cuyama, 5 cities, upper 80s, low 90s, Shandon 111, 114 San Miguel, 83 in Cayucas. So there's the extended forecast. A 10-degree drop for Santa Maria as we go into Thursday. Santa Barbara dropping as well. Paso also dropping. There you can see 90s by Sunday, and San Luis working into the 80s by the weekend.